Hello and welcome to the channel. So today we're going to be speaking a little bit about AI in music again. I feel like I'm always talking about this these days. It seems to be the only thing anyone wants to talk about. So why break tradition, right? So today I'm going to speak about one of the more high profile AI use cases, I guess. But essentially it's just a big producer who is throwing their name in the kind of AI hat, so to speak. So Timbaland. If you don't know who Timbaland is, massive producer, right? I'm not going to reel off all the songs that he's made, but he's made loads. Did a lot of stuff with Pharrell Williams, like Nelly Furtado. Big producer back in the day, right? Still is a big producer now, right? But he has said that he is launching, or has launched, an AI artist persona, which is eventually going to become an AI record label entity, right? AI label roster at some point, right? But he's launched the first artist. The first artist is called, and I must apologize if I'm pronouncing this wrong, Tata Takumi. Now I'm looking at her profile now. Okay, yeah, she looks very AI, very kind of modern pop chic type thing, right? And I won't play the music because it will get copyright struck, but the music's out there. It's available to listen to. It's pretty good. So have a listen to it yourselves. But Timbaland is calling this a living, learning, autonomous music artist built with AI. And Timbaland is actually quoted as saying that the AI music is the only thing that has a pure soul right now. So he has been saying that music industry is bland for a long time, and he actually thinks AI is the most pure music expression out there at the moment, right? So what does this actually involve? What level is he involved in this? What's happening here, right? So it's not this isn't a fully AI artist, right? Timbaland uses a platform called Suno, which is the biggest AI music platform out there. And what he actually does is Suno enhances demos that he has already written or he has already produced. So this is actually a hybrid. It's a little bit of his songwriting guile elevated and expanded on with Suno's AI model, right? Human songwriters, other songwriters that he works with still contribute towards this. Lyrics, creative direction, everything. AI is doing the fleshing out, really. But all the visuals and online presence, that is all AI. And I'm having a look through some of the photos now. One thing I will say, it's not particularly consistent. There's weeks and weeks apart from all the posts that happen here, which, considering it's all AI generated, takes no time to make, is surprising. The one thing that he should be able to get right is content delivery, because it's not hard to do. There's no real artist. There's no person. So anyway, whatever. So yeah, that's how the music's getting made. It's getting put out, and it has Timbaland's backing, obviously. So, will this work? Does this actually have a real kind of potential for success? Well, let's look at the positives first. Let's look at why this could be good, why this could be effective. The production cycle is far quicker. You can produce songs like that. And for a producer like Timbaland, I can see the appeal in wanting some speed with which to finish demos and concepts that you have. Over the years, Timbaland has probably seen so many records that he's made never actually go to production because they can't get a producer. Nobody wants to come on board. There's time, there's delays, there's people involved, right? So the idea of AI just plucking up a demo that he's put together in the afternoon and bosh, by the evening, there's a full song ready. I can see why that's appealing, right? So the pure volume of music that he's going to be able to produce and put out is stacked now. So that's obviously of benefit because the more music he has, the more catalogue he actually has, the more chances at a hit he has ultimately. Then obviously there's the credibility and influence of having someone like him behind it. So that in of itself will spark an initial level of interest. Like the moment him announcing this instantly got a load of press, got a load of support, a load of intrigue, right? Which will translate into streams. People will listen to this artist just out of curiosity to start with. So he already has that initial industry influence in order to get this one off the ground and moving. The other positive is costs. They're not there. There are no costs. The content is all generated with AI, so that's free or close to free. The music itself is delivered using AI, so again, free or close to free. There's no actual artist, there's no real person to send on tour or to look after or to day-to-day manage. So that's free. And then it's just a case of, I suppose, them just the label team deciding how much they want to spend on advertising. And they probably don't have to spend loads because there's no overheads. There's no cost put down. There's only money kind of coming back for them, right? There's also the added benefit of Timbaland's a massive producer, but he's not quite. I wouldn't imagine he has the relevance with youth that he would have had in my day. So this is quite a nice sort of attention grab for him with a younger demographic who are more kind of prone to this kind of concept and these kind of ideas. It's a relevance grab to a certain degree and an easy one. Reasons that it might not work. I mean, there will be some level of backlash towards it. I don't know how much Timbaland would care about that. There's also ongoing copyright issues around AI music. What's he training it on? But also, crucially, and this has been my main kind of thing of why I don't yet have full faith that an AI artist will ever truly become massive in the way an Ed Sheeran is massive and Adele is massive, Lana Del Rey, Taylor Swift, is because they don't have real person connection in the same way. They don't have a genuinely relatable personality in the way that Ed Sheeran does or Taylor Swift does. They don't have a rock star spirit in the way that like Liam Gallagher does or the Sex Pistols or the Rolling Stones. They don't have authenticity in the same way that like a Central C or someone like that does, right? You see my point, right? I'm absolutely certain that Timbaland will put some songs out which will have some viral success, probably do quite well on streaming. And because there's no overheads, there's no upfront costs, probably will make money. And he's already got the platform of him being Timbaland to get these ones off the ground, right? So there will be money made here. And no doubt there will be money made from this. But two things to kind of crucially understand, I think, right? Just because it's had like this, one or two of these artists have success to a certain level at some point, that doesn't make this a feasible long-term option as such. Because Timbaland will have to keep repeating the trick. He'll have to come up with a new artist soon enough because people won't latch on to Tata Takumi. They'll be intrigued at first. They'll be like, this is fun. They might stream the first single. They might like the first single. But I personally don't believe that people will have any long-term engagement with this artist because they know it's fake, ultimately. So in 3 months' time, he'll have to come up with a new artist. Then he'll have to do that again and again and again and again and again. Which, if that's what his plan is, fine. But if you define success as artists who have sustainability and can generate revenue over a period of time, also let's be clear as well. There's going to be no live revenue. There's not going to be publishing revenue. There won't be brand deals. I wouldn't have thought. So there's less revenue streams for an AI artist. Although obviously Timbaland will keep 100% of the revenue. But I am skeptical that there's true merit in this long term. Because I don't believe that humans, us, will truly ever connect with an AI artist in order for them to genuinely have the velocity to have a career. One-off hits, one-off songs every now and again, sure. The odd viral moment from time to time, sure. But genuine long-term fan bases, I'm doubtful.